This is how my store used to look, but in just 2 days, AI turned it into a luxury site. Now I'm gonna turn this into a billion-dollar company in just 30 days. Just so you know, I'm a business student. I can't write a single line of code. AI is gonna do everything for me. If AI can actually pull this off, our channel might create the first ever one-person billion-dollar company. But what even is a one-person billion-dollar company? The co-founder of OpenAI once said, AI will become so powerful that it'll be able to do every task. He thinks that in a few years, someone with a great idea will run a company all by themselves using AI. They'll reach a billion-dollar valuation alone. Elon Musk isn't going to leave his fortune to start from scratch. That means people like you and me are the perfect ones to try this. Think about how many times you had a huge idea but couldn't finish it because you lacked money or resources. That's why I'm going to try to make that prophecy come true. You might ask, how am I going to do it? Honestly, I had no idea just 3 days ago. I went on YouTube and searched for how to make an app with AI. Most people were talking about vibe coding using Replit or Cursor. You just describe the app you want and it builds it. But there's a big catch. Most of these AI tools are kind of dumb. They give you a front page that barely works. When you try to fix one thing, it breaks 3 other things. It's amazing tech, but I didn't like it. Instead, I learned how to set up file structures in VS Code manually. Now I can make specific files for every feature. If I need to change something, it only changes that one part. Now, I'm building an e-commerce website that looks luxurious and feels easy to use. I'm making 2 parts. One is the storefront and the other is an admin panel where anyone can upload products and customize the shop. It looks royal. For someone who can't write a single line of code, building this is unthinkable. You used to have to pay developers $100,000 for this. Now, I'm doing it alone. So, was Sam Altman right? To find out, I'm building the app in the next 30 days. I'm launching the business and chasing the impossible. Mission Unicorn. But I made a little mistake. I already built the hardest part of the store and you definitely need to see it. Since I started filming late, I'm going to build a second app to show you how hard the early stages are. I'm making an app to help fund this journey. It's a place where people can join the revolution. Because I'm running this alone, I need money to pay for the AI and the storage. Storing all those products and images is really expensive. People who join me will even get a spot on a leaderboard for top founders. But maybe the first store was just luck. Can AI do it again? To find out, I gave the AI a prompt. I told it to explain things to me like I'm a baby, since I have 0 coding knowledge. Then I wrote down my idea. It told me to install a React template. It's like if you wanted to build a human and the AI ordered a skeleton from FedEx to get you started. Now, we've got a link to the website, and here's the first look at the page. We haven't done anything yet. So we did the prompt setting, and now Gemini Pro is gonna give us the first code. So, dude, what? What is that? What does it even mean? Okay, let's just trust the process. Now I'm going to replace the code. Look how tiny it looks, but it doesn't matter as long as the website looks good. Wait, what the duck is this? Does that mean Gemini failed? No, wait, it's not done giving the codes yet. It just gave me the code for the main front page. And look at that. After this, Gemini is going to do something magical. I'm actually excited for that. Now, let's take our first look at the web page. 3, 2, and 1. So, this is the magic Gemini was talking about? Nah, man, we're gonna believe the process. I know something great is waiting for sure. Now, after some new codes, here's how the web page is looking. Oh my God, Gemini changed nothing. I think Gemini needs a reference to copy. I mean, to take inspiration from. This one here looks pretty great. I'm going to tell Gemini to make something just like that. Spoiler alert, this dummy is probably going to copy the whole thing. But let's see what happens next. Oh my God, it changed nothing again. I'd be so happy if it had just copied the page. I think Gemini is confused. Let's give it all the files we've created so far so it can read everything again. Hopefully it understands the situation now. And now you won't believe what it does. It gave me the biggest code so far just to blast the little bit we already had. Now it's just a white page, but I'm not giving up. I'm a dummy, but that doesn't mean I'm a loser. So I started again. After a lot of board meetings with Gemini, it finally gave me some code. And I'm telling you, the villain was that first tiny code Gemini gave me. See, I don't know coding, but instinct comes from experience. And look at that web page. I've been waiting for that for a long time. Now, look at it. It even has an animated circle. I could only dream of making something like that without AI. That's what happens when you don't give up. But we aren't done yet. Let's remember the plan. I'm going to make a billion-dollar company, so I need some help. I'm making a site where people can fuel the revolution. First, I need to change the button to a pay button. Then I need a special leaderboard where the top 20 founders get featured. And finally, an about section to explain the plan. If I showed you the whole process, this would be a boring video. So look, I've changed the button. By the way, if you're a no-code person who wants to learn how to make apps with AI, or if you just want to join me on this journey, join me on Patreon. I'll be posting podcasts, marketing tips, and behind-the-scenes looks at how to build with AI. Now, look at this. If you click the button, I've created a checkout page. But to be honest, it looks boring. It doesn't look like a support page for a future billion-dollar company. So I turned it into this. Just look at that. AI absolutely cooked. As a no-code dummy, I'm honestly overwhelmed. Now, two things are left, the leaderboard and the about section. Look at this leaderboard. It's okay, but it has two problems. It only has 5 slots, and it's a little boring. So I turned it into this. Look at that. The golden slot is literally glowing, and it has exactly 20 spots. Now, for the last part, the about section. Oh no, we messed up so much. Oh my God, it literally turned into a white screen again.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
I learned how to make separate files, so if I ever mess up, I just need to fix that one file. That's why I love manual coding more than vibe coding. Look at the About page now. You should still start with vibe coding though. Support me on Patreon and I'll teach you how in the easiest way possible. I'm a dummy too, so I know how to handle other dummies. Now let's take a tour. We have a website without writing a single line of code that has a futuristic front page and a payment button. When you click it, you see a golden ticket to join the board. You can pay with PayPal or a card. I added that feature myself. After you pay, you join a spot on the leaderboard, shining with your name. And finally, there's the About section explaining the mission. I added the link in the description. Go join the mission, or just visit the site to see if it's actually working. Let me know what you think in the comments. In the next episode, we'll look at the store I'm building. We're going to make a billion-dollar company just like that. So subscribe right now and join the Patreon if you want to learn or see the behind the scenes.